Hello guys, today I am doing my first ever review on the Thomas the Tank Engine episode. Today's episode's gonna be Thomas, Emily, and the Snowplow, and before you rage at me in the comments for putting this episode being like, Cameron, why'd you do that, blah blah blah, that's the worst Thomas episode ever. Well, shut up, just enjoy this please, because this is my first time in a while coming back to the channel to do videos. I know I promised the Thomas Trackmaster Push Along series, so please enjoy, and I hope you like this video. Subscribe if you're a new subscriber to my channel, and I just realized my Thomas multi-language video is the most popular video on my channel. So, bye, hope you enjoy. So yeah, it shows the title, and it's assuming us that it's gonna be about, okay, yeah, I don't want to spoil the story. So yeah, it basically starts with Thomas and Emily chugging her snow, and then everything. It's snowing on Sodor, like not the song, but it's like snowing on Sodor, and it says Michelangelo says Emily wanted to teach Thomas how to do things well, and by quote unquote well, she means like boss him around. And how does Emily do it? So meanly that it feels like I'm seriously gonna break my screen and rip my ears apart at in rage at this. Like, why would Emily be so bossy? Like, Emily shouldn't be bossy. She should be a kind engine, not a jerky little not a bastardly asshole that's a bossy boiler. Like, why would you even think of that? Like, why would you boss someone around? They did nothing to you. Thomas did nothing to you. Yeah, so, yeah. Thomas did nothing to Emily. Thomas just hopes Emily wouldn't boss him again. So, yeah. And then, yeah, Thomas just hopes Emily does boss him. Fingers are crossed for Thomas, but how the hell did he wake up early before all the engines? Like, I'm basically confused. Like, holy crap. After getting her snowplow fitted, Emily goes off to tell Thomas, and oh boy, you are not ready to see what's gonna come next, because yeah, Thomas is just taking water at the water tower until of course he sees Emily. Why? So as you can imagine, Thomas doesn't want to hear what Emily has to say. Emily bosses Thomas around again by telling him he needs a snowplow. Well, Thomas just pretends he has ears and doesn't hear Emily until Emily straight up rudely blows her whistle and tells Thomas he needs a snowplow. After not listening to Emily, Thomas nearly slips. Emily is shown, and it's pretty good, but not really but it's still ruined by the episode's premise and the writing and how Emily is. This is Emily's fault. I blame Hit for flanderizing Emily to make her bossy and impatient, like how Thomas can be sometimes. Gosh, if Hit just kept Emily just kind. God, Hit, you really suck sometimes. You really sucked back then, even still. Anyways, Thomas gets into some snow and he's stuck. So Thomas gets stuck in the snow, I was trying to say, and Thomas doesn't really like it. But Thomas somehow loves it, but then, yay! Bossy Boiler, aka Emily's here. I'm so happy. Not. And then Emily comes and listens to what she rudely says to Thomas.
I told you to go and get your snowplow, she said. Now look what has happened. Thomas was still cross. You should say sorry for bossing me about. I am sorry, said Emily. Sorry you didn't listen to me.
What? You gotta be kidding me. There's no way in God Thomas needs to listen to you. He would rather listen to Sir Topham Hatt rather than listen to you. Okay, I'm done. This is the worst review or worst cartoon episode I ever reviewed.